Yeah,
damage.
emotional damage incoming.
No.
We're live.
Dun dun dun.
Yeah. Yeah, welcome to Dungeons and Dragons. We left off in a pretty tough situation. Pretty tough. As Varys is currently unconscious, is making death saving throws. Thoricus is pretty unwell. But you know, there's still a lot of good pieces on the good quotation marks pieces on the board. Non-hostile pieces on the board.
There is a good piece that's on the board because he's lying down, because he's unconscious.
Yes. But there is still Inachus. Still standing there, looking menacing with their giant blackened mace that seems to be giving off fire. Well, giving off a lot of heat. Yeah. That's a good time. I'm trying to find real quick my frickin' sounds, my noises, my music. That's the word I was looking for. Music. All right, music is playing. Fantastic. Yeah. So last time, the beginning of last time, the team tried to separate. It feels like so long ago now. Ailey tried to separate Yold, the Black Sun God's magic from that necromancer you guys found. Seemingly managed to separate some of it, but not all of it. I'm just gonna have to do another try. Left him hogtied with Zupimo, who is going to make the trek back from Copper Knight back to Hiroga. It's going to take him a couple of days. You guys took the express route and made it there in under a day.
Great.
Yeah. Not before stopping in a cowed port, letting yourself be known to the place, and getting information from I know his name's not Cum Guzzler, but I really wanted to say it.
Grey Swallow.
Grey Swallow, that's the one.
Guzzler. What an aloof name.
Yeah,
Fucking
what a guy, man! What a guy. Found out from him that that the weapon that the warmongers are putting together is going to be tested out in the castle that you guys had ransacked previously, Balgalor's, because no one's currently using it, basically, and it's still under their sort of ownership. So that's where it's going to be tested some point soon. But you guys left there, went directly for Hiroga, and started your march on trying to find Thoricus's mum, who has been causing some serious issues. Found that they had been causing some issues around town already, and in the midst of going towards where they apparently have been camped out southwards of the city, there was an explosion. Team made it over there to where the explosion was and found that their gang of tieflings had engaged with city guard in the middle of the street, open warfare, and proceeded to fight with them all. Most of the tieflings are down except for Inachus. There's still a lot of dead guards. One of the tieflings was turned into a chicken by one of the mages and has been subsequently picked up, and he is currently running away with the chicken to try and get him to a place where they can easily take him out once he turns back. But during that fight, Ailey drank their potion of acid breath, a lesser version than the one they've used before. Still doing a lot of damage. Has used 2 bursts of it currently, and that was what they just did over Anarchus and this dead mage's body. That mage is just mud at this point. And yeah, Anarchus dodged out of the way to most of it. Didn't get horribly burned by it, but still took a chunk of damage. And that is where we'll start off proper. Yeah. So the next person whose turn it is this mage over here, the one who's running with the chicken. So he makes it out of the borders of this map, so he is out of combat. Now, with the chicken, next guard is this one over here. He is probably going to try and shoot at Anarchus. A couple of times. So the last attack was reckless, so they have advantage on these. Cool. Both of those hit. You see arrows sticking out of the calves of Anarchus. Doesn't seem to worry them at all, but it's kind of funny looking. And Varys, can I get you to make a death saving throw?
Absolutely. $18.
Ooh, that's a success.
1 success.
It is reroll ones, so if you did roll a 1, you would get to reroll it.
Hey.
Nice. Cool. It's Jen's turn. I think John's probably kind of headed with this. We'll make a run in. Attack with their packed scythe. And they'll get additional hex damage on it. Nice. Slash. They rake across Anarchus' chest with the scythe. Unicorn is going to spin on the spot. Damn.
Oh, shit.
And we'll lay down Healing Touch on Varys for 11 points of healing.
Hell yeah.
Let me apply that properly.
Thank you.
You're back up at 11 hit points.
Ugh.
Still prone though.
Yep. Prone and covered in blood.
Yep. Godzola's gonna stay back here and bark. He's not happy. Clockwork can't really get in on this. He really wants to. He'll probably just stand in over here. Oh, thanks, 9.
There's an empty space where that dead mage was.
Yeah.
There's a puddle where that dead mage was.
There is true. I don't think he could. Okay, he'll come.
He can move through my space.
He's quite large.
Oh,
and
yeah, Varys gets it because he's tiny.
Yeah, he's not technically an ally, because he's being operated by me. He's just
Okay. I would allow him
You would allow,
through my space.
but he'll walk past you to get where he thinks was the best place to go. Was his method. But it's fine. Actually, he'd probably use his action just to move the extra bits. Let me move this puddle out of the way. You know where he is.
Just mop him up into the corner.
Yeah. This guy is going to sidestep this flop. And also make his way over. Yeah, he definitely can't get in here. Everyone wants to surround this tiefling and take him down, so it's going. Alright. Couple more attacks. Guard in the north. Slashing and slashing. Yeah, still just not seeming to do a whole lot of damage, but flumps. It's leaving. Thoricus, you're up.
Well, I desperately need some distance from her. So
Okay.
I'm gonna use where are you? I just had you. Because it's now my new favorite thing.
Cool.
Because either way, there's a fucking bone pillar right where she's standing right now.
That is true.
Are there any other living?
No, there's no other living.
No.
So you can touch. There was a chicken, but it's long gone.
Fair enough.
Okay.
I think I'd hit anyone else if I put any more up. So
dexterity save. They'll have advantage on this dexterity save. Okay. They make the save.
I despise this woman.
There's not really much to say here about what to do if there's like no space around them to move into. So
yeah,
I will say.
So I would have assumed they would have had disadvantage because they were surrounded. So it'd be really difficult for them
I
to.
mean, I would. Okay. Then that's fair. All right, we'll roll this back. What we're gonna do instead, I'm gonna roll a strength check, an athletics check actually, for Anarchus. 17. All right. So, let's see here. The city guards, their flat athletics doesn't beat that.
So she goes through one of them.
Who would she try to roll through is the question. Well, Varys is prone on the ground, so they'll probably try to roll through them. So, Varys, can you make an athletics check? You're prone on the ground, so make this a disadvantage.
I mean, you said athletics check. I didn't need the disadvantage.
Yep.
Sure.
I hate that she's trying to.
What?
Not that it's going to be.
Yeah. Oh, damn it! It was so close.
All right. So
it's impressively close.
Yeah, not successfully done that. So,
I hate that she's going in the one direction I don't want her to go.
Yeah. I'll roll this again. So what advantage? Why did I even bother re-rolling that? All right. Okay. We'll say in that case. So from the first dexterity save, she does roll away from it. Has to get through Varys. Varys doesn't put up much of a fight. But in doing so, doesn't really like sort of, you know, has to make a tumble over you. It's not it's not particularly what's the word I'm looking for?
Graceful.
Graceful. Yeah. It's not particularly graceful. They don't land on their feet when they get onto the other side, so they are now prone beside you.
Because she was not expecting that.
No. Like Jesus. Well, not Jesus. The other guy, Asmodeus.
Yeah. the other one that's always grouped up with Jesus.
Exactly.
She should know better than anyone that he enjoys the chaos.
Yeah. So that is your action. You got a bonus action.
She's prone.
Yeah. So she's prone on the ground next to Varys, right there.
Cool.
You have a bonus
So
action.
bonus action is to pour my potion of healing down Varys' throat.
Okay.
Hey,
Sort of more
nice.
pour it on him as he's prone on the ground. He's gonna try and swallow it.
I'll get it in his wounds. Get in him.
Chug.
Yeah, there are just like major impact areas all over Varys from this fucking maze.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah. And then
Heal
I'm
for
gonna
it.
use my movement since she's fucking prone. To put some freaking distance between me and her. Because I'm a ranger, goddammit.
Okay.
Let's see how far I cannot fucking see with this grid. Oh my god.
Oh, the grid on the cobbles.
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
6.
So how far you can get this far if you want.
Means I can get that far.
Yep.
Cool. Well, I suppose I should go there though, so that I reduce my risk of hitting other people.
Fair enough.
Just try and reorientate. Because, yeah, I can't take more hits like that at all.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
That's fair.
that is fair.
So that's the end of my turn.
Cool.
So that's everything.
Yes.
Starter hers.
So she stands back up. She looks around, sees where you've gone. Varys can hear, but you probably can't at your distance. Hear a sort of tut under her breath. And I guess Varys is probably also the only person who sees sort of unfurl off of her back bat-like wings made of red light.
Well?
No, it is not. It is not because of. It's not actually visible to anyone who is not of, of good alignment. So Varys is the only one who can see this.
One of those. Yeah, right.
Yeah, the same thing as the. You're
Aileen's
she
chaotic
neutral.
good, isn't she?
Aren't you neutral? No, you're
I
chaotic
can't
neutral.
remember.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
I'm chaotic
I'm
neutral as
the
well.
only good aligned
Chaotic
character
good.
in the.
I mean, has Ailey done enough good things versus bad things to be good now?
Well, the thing is, what's your definition of good?
Well,
Because
it's
she's
within
always
the
like
lines of
helped
this.
children and saved villages. That's why she's a folk hero. But she also does a lot of dumb shit that other people consider bad.
Yeah,
A lot of
Because she's a
theft.
dragon.
yeah.
Yeah, there's a mountain of theft.
Mountain of theft. I would
Horde
say
of
Real
death.
gold
But
horde.
yeah, I think
Yeah.
that's why I just went with chaotic neutral
Yes.
for her.
Yep.
you're definitely neutral. You're not serving. Good and good and evil are relative terms, right?
Yeah.
Especially in a world where there are good and evil gods that exist. It's very much a you certainly do good things, but you also are very self-serving. So you are very neutral. Whereas Varys will do good things just for the sake of doing good things.
Not just because it's self-serving good thing.
Yeah, but also not just
I mean,
because
it's usually a mixture of both as
Yeah.
well.
it's not just
If
like
it involves children, then Ailey will do it even if
Yeah.
not. I think it's like the way that they're raised or something.
yeah, it's
that
more of a
she-
like a it's more of a conditioning thing for you instead. Like
Mm.
children are innocent, they don't deserve it. You'll help them. You were a child, you had bad things happen to you. You understand you want to do those things.
Mhm.
As opposed to you want to do good things for everybody. So I will say that you guys all feel the heat and the malevolence that comes off of Anarchus as they do this, but it's only Varys that can see the demonic creature trapped within the mace and the what is giving what thing is happening to Anarchus right now.
Oh, that's
They're
fucked up.
going to leap
Which
into
one is that? Is that the mother or was that the random other person?
Anarchus is the mother. Yes.
Other person is dead.
Yeah, they're dead.
Yeah.
He's dead. So they're going to take a swing and miss. Wait, no, they were raging. Sorry, they were reckless attacking, so they get advantage. Never mind.
They double miss.
They double miss. Yeah, you wouldn't get an opportunity attack prone on the ground, I don't think. Do you?
I mean, I don't think so, but I'd say even if I did, it would be at disadvantage.
Yeah. Let me look. Let me
But
just
I don't think that that's the case.
Fuck.
run.
Don't mind me, I just got a lot of tired. I forgot about that.
Yeah, it doesn't say anything about not being able to make opportunity attacks. So yeah, go ahead. Go ahead and make an opportunity attack at disadvantage
Okie dokie.
with a melee whip.
Yeah, it'd probably be the dagger. That'd be the closest thing to hand. It's only got the thrown property currently. I'll just... Sorry, I need to mess with that. I need to do 2 different versions of the dagger of venom.
That makes sense.
Because I get extra bonus stuff for ranged attacks.
Good too.
Melee. That's the one. That should have changed it. Hopefully. Yeah. And disadvantage.
That's
Will hit.
that still hits. But no poison, so just regular damage. Alright. So you cut at her.
Just swing at her foot as she takes off.
Yeah. But you see her just leap into this guy. And land here. As the even the cobblestones just sort of press into the ground, and you sort of see them sear and bubble over the top where like the pressure of her landing comes up. It's pretty hot.
I'm real sick of your shit, Skelly. And also stop calling my mum hot. It's gross.
Me, literally.
Temperature.
Riker's mom has got it going on.
I will
no.
vomit.
No thanks.
Yuck.
Okay. Now 23 will hit you, yeah?
You know it will.
Cool. So, you see, everyone can see the mace as she sort of swings it down like a golf swing to like bring it up. And all of you could swear in this moment that it does hit Thoricus square on in the chest. But then suddenly everything stops. Like the air becomes stale, like the breeze stops. Everything becomes motionless. Sounds around you, suddenly you can't hear the bustling streets nearby, anything like that. Suddenly it's all quiet. Thoricus, you see your mother standing there, holding the mace, like bringing it back up and sort of like staring at it, looking at it, wondering what's happened. What would you do in this situation?
Can I punch her in the face?
You can certainly try.
As a reaction?
Roll
That's what I
mean,
do.
You do have Hellish Rebuke as a reaction to her attack if you wanted to use that.
My gut reaction is to punch her in the face.
Just swing out with a punch. Okay. Roll a strength. Just a strength check. Alright. So you go to...
Oh, sakes. Hang on. Sorry, my dad's calling me.
Amazing. You go to, like, swing, and suddenly you feel like your arm just gets really heavy. Everything suddenly gets really heavy. You hear someone walking down the alleyway. Down this alleyway, coming up. But you seem to be entirely frozen. In fact, looking around now, pretty much everyone here seems like they're entirely frozen, just sort of experiencing this moment. Other than you and Anarchus, who seem to have some level of movement, but not a lot. You see what looks like from this distance a red tiefling walking through down here, but unlike any tiefling you've ever seen before, wearing a sort of sequin dress, I guess, in a sense, tunic dress. It's going for gender neutral, it seems like.
Both those things are gender neutral because neither are actually gendered.
True, that is true. But it is it's wearing a dress, but it is wearing it in a way that is trying to not portray any particular gender. As you see,
You're trying real hard.
it's a person. It is a tiefling of a gender.
Okay.
It seems like from your current perspective. But as they step into the light, you see that they have bat-like wings on their back, and you see that their face is not red. Their face is seemingly made out of gold.
Weird.
Roll a religion check for me.
Ugh. I'm sick of tests.
Yeah, even on that, yeah. This is Asmodeus. This is the god Asmodeus.
Holy shit.
Wanky bastard.
As he gets closer to you, you see that there is a big smile on his face. The face, it seems, as it is purely gold, it seems to shift ever so slightly as it approaches you, and takes on not the exact appearance, but a lot of the features, all of the features that you find attractive on Jamie appear on his face.
That's disgusting.
It doesn't seem like it was an active decision on his part, but just something that happens around him that he just takes on the appearance of a pleasing thing to look at. He's certainly not unpleasing to look at. He looks like
He's vain as all shit.
looks like a beautiful tiefling. And is
Looks vain.
definitely vain as hell, but that's that's what you know about Asmodeus.
So is Asmodeus agender, or is Asmodeus a man?
In this context, he is a man, but
Okay.
as a god, he is without gender. It
Okay.
appears that the avatar he currently is using is male, and so I'm using
Fine.
he for now. But he is, again, taking on a lot of feminine features right now because he's appealing to you.
It's not going to work with a penis.
Oh no, he's not trying to. Again, it's not an active thing on his part to try and seduce you. It is just.
Well, he
like-
should actively try harder.
But as he gets closer, and your mother turns around to see him, she immediately gets down on her knees. She's ready to go, ready to praise.
Sorry, what?
That's not what I was saying.
I try. So she falls down to worship.
Mhm.
I try to stand as straight as I possibly can under this like crushing influence.
Okay. As he gets properly close to you, roll a strength check. Sorry, just a strength check for me. Actually, roll that at advantage.
Because I have the audacity.
Well, you've got another god.
So-
Oh, yeah, you
You've got
do.
another god on your side, it seems.
Mm-hmm.
She'll look out for you.
I have my own pride.
But he gets to here. He's standing right over Anarchus. She is leaned over in fealty to him. He puts his hand down, not touching her, just sort of like near her face. Stand up. And she does so. My lord, why have you come? No, I am asking the questions. What are you doing? You can see her like tremble with with him saying that. I'm just following the cult's orders. Sorry, not the cult.
Miss.
They're just following I'm just following the elders' orders. Returning the pureblood. Of course, those old fools. Well, what about you? He turns to look at you, Thrakus.
Me.
Sorry, I didn't catch that.
I said, what about me? And I'm looking him dead in the eyes at this point.
He takes it and grins. Yes, I suppose you don't really know, do you? Well, let me just take the wind out of this. And you see him seemingly, you don't see exactly what he's like taken, but it seems like he's like reaching out and grabbing in something that Anarchus has on them and is taking it from them. there. They will no longer be able to lie. So, what is it you are doing here, Anarchus? I just want my baby back. I heard you from the other room. I didn't hear you through Discord.
Yeah, I didn't hear anything in Discord either. I just heard Skelly chuckling.
Let's try that again. Ew. Ew. Can you hear me?
Yes, yes, we can.
Fucking ew.
Yes, well, I guess that does make sense. Well, I'm afraid, Anarchus, that your elders were mistaken. It is not my will to have the Rykus taken from this place. In fact, I very much require her to be here. So, I think you should probably go. And she disappears.
The fuck?
Cannon, Ailey trips over a rock and hits their head on a wall and has a concussion, which is why they have no idea what's going on right now.
Okay.
Cool.
Well,
And I'm just like,
Fair
the
enough.
fuck, man? I was gonna make the prettiest of displays out of her fucking head.
you are welcome to do that later. I've just put her back at her camp. You may find her and do whatever you want at your leisure.
Well,
I
that
just
was nothing.
wanted her to know that I have not got her back here. Does that make sense?
So what do you want with me?
Well, that would be telling. Suffice it to say, you might want to do something about these bodies. And he disappears. And you're suddenly back to being able to move again.
Does that mean we should be burning bodies now? So that necromancers don't... Yeah, that's about the necromancers. Oh, sorry.
So, back into combat. The guards look around, like, what the fuck just happened? Ailey?
Who's actually still there to fight? That's what I'm...
Doesn't seem like there's anybody currently.
Line up the
Currently.
bodies, I'll set them on fire.
Yeah, we better do that quick from what he was insinuating.
So that, yeah, however many bodies Ailey can move and fire blast in one go is what she gonna do.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I don't know if she needs
Can we start
to,
dragging
like,
bodies?
Well, just as Ailey starts to decide to
get
move
ready
this,
to-
this guardsman down here stands back up.
God damn it.
Let's see where he is at. No, he's not going anywhere anytime soon. But so does this one as well. Cool.
Yeah,
Yes.
she wants to drag the bodies, the three here, into a line where she can just fire or whatever. What's her natural fucking shape?
It is naturally fire as a cone.
Cone.
Alright, so you want to drag this body to this here so you can cone fire all of these.
Yeah, so I moved Ailey to the wrong place. But, yeah. She would move their body into the cone to at least do, and they don't get deck saves because they're dead, I presume.
Yeah, in theory.
Yeah.
And she'll probably is that enough, or does she need to use her
Well,
approved to set them further on fire?
Well, your regular one, you would imagine, is probably sufficient. But you do notice as you do your burn on them, that the human sets out like perfectly easily, no worries. The tieflings, however, do not.
Yeah.
And then
Tieflings.
remembers that tieflings are resistant to fire.
Mm.
But are they resistant to dragon fire?
Yeah, like
Seems
they're
to
not
be.
entirely they're not
They're not
immune.
immune. They're resistant.
Mm.
But it means that you're going to have to do a little bit more to get them to
so in
light
that
up.
case, she wants to use one of her empower points to increase the damage. I can't remember how it works.
Yeah, you've already rolled it, so.
Oh yeah, I accidentally rolled it for. I think it's because the picture you have for an improved breath weapon makes me think that is the breath weapon,
Yeah,
and then I
yeah.
forget the funny little one on the side is actually the breath weapon.
Yeah. We had to be technical.
I don't know how
here.
many empower points I have left now.
Anyway,
Because I don't know. Do I get 2 or 3 these days?
that's an action. Anyway, this guard is going next and is going to
How
step
do
around.
I roll the second DC?
You've already rolled it. It's all done.
It's above.
She already did the improved weapon, so we'll use that.
right. So it was
Yeah.
just 6.
But yeah.
Okay.
So your
And then
additional power, it's enough to.
And she does not have her breath weapon back yet.
Does appear to be enough to start getting them alight, start seeing something smoldering. You're probably going to have to do this a couple of times to get everyone alight, or at least get a good fire going and then start burning them. But you do see this guard come around from where he was sitting here, so he gets to move.
I mean, she's about ready to start throwing alcohol at this shit to make a bigger fire.
Yeah, he's gonna get over here and be like, "What the hell are you doing?"
Stopping necromancy, duh.
He has no idea. Anyway, Varys.
Okay.
Oh, you guys saw all that too, by the way.
We saw the Asmodeus stuff.
Oh yeah.
And him warn you?
The second that Anarchist disappears, Varys is just like, fuck! I want those boots. I want those fucking boots.
Yeah, you
Varys
really
is going to stand up, and just surveying the scene. What am I seeing?
You're seeing. You see, Ailey dragging a body over here and starting to burn them with their dragon fire. You see 2 previously seemingly dead city guard sort of sit up robotically and start standing.
Dead.
Seemingly.
Yep. Okay. Well, noting that they've just stood up and seeing what Ailey's doing and then hearing that guard, Varys is going to turn to the guard and say, "Did you see those people that were dead just stand up? Get your fucking gun out of your ass and help." I'm going to move. I think I've only got 10 feet left or something.
Yeah, pretty much.
Move up there to get a clearer shot, and I'm going to hold my action to shoot at the one nearest Thyricus if it makes a move. I'm not sure if it's evil or not.
That's fair.
Case.
Oh my god. I'm the only one that can control undead, and I'm last in this turn order.
Yep.
Before I do hold my action, though, I will use a bonus action to switch the enchanted pistol to a cold shot.
Sweet,
and then hold my turn to fire if it looks like it's going to go for Thyricus.
Okay. Jen will grab the what's left of this mage that seems like it could be turned into something, and drag him and throw him into this pile of burning bodies.
He's just dragging like the torso.
Yeah, basically. I don't want that chasing me.
Yeah, fair.
Unicorn has run out of healing actions. So we'll sort of just go. Hey, what are you, what's going on?
Undead.
Okay.
Really fucked up stuff's happening. There's a god trying to come back and reclaim their It's a whole thing.
Alright. You just see the sort of sparkle with energy and like heal wounds that they'd taken. I'll get right on it.
Thank you, by the way.
You got it.
Hey. Paris is hurt in mind, but not in spirit anymore.
Bark, bark. Alright. This guy. You were just focusing on this one near Thoracus, right?
Yeah.
Right.
Just that one there.
This guy, you can get up to. Running in an uncanny way, you know. People like, you know, when they run, you know, they're trying to keep themselves upright. He's not making any moves for that.
The legs are just powering themselves.
Yeah, he sort of like flops forward, and sort of like kind of all fours sort of run.
Ooh.
It's yeah, and like bits of bone and stuff are sticking out.
As this thing just charges towards Varys, he's just going to take a second to look back at the guard that was like, "What are you doing?" to make sure that he's registering what is happening right here before he looks back at this thing like right up its face.
That's fair. It's going to try and take a swing at you. 12 will not hit.
It misses.
These. 28.
Ooh. Oh yeah, 28 will hit, but that first one will also get a.
Oh yes, repercussions.
Oh, actually, no, because I'm holding my action to shoot.
Yeah, yes you are. No reaction for you, buddy.
Yep.
Alright, 11 damage.
Okay.
It's an undead blade. Comes across you. Right. Clockwork's on the job. It's
Hell
gonna
yeah.
fist that corpse.
Oh god.
Couple of
Yeah,
times.
no, I don't like that. I don't like you doing that to my cool tin can friend.
There's just a couple of good punches, just like cracked sternum, head paste, and sends him flying back into the burning pile.
Varys just like holds up, like his left arm is mostly limp, but he gets it up to the point where he can pull a thumbs up to the.
Oh yeah, your arm's still broken.
Yep.
I forgot about that. Your arm.
Yeah, that's a thing. Gives a thumbs up to his clockwork friend.
Yeah. Alright, the scout's moving, seeing what's happened. Oh my god. The undead. Yep, now it's this one. Yeah, this one is definitely going to try and make an attack on Thoracus. So that's your action now there, Varys.
Hell yeah, it is.
You will unfortunately will be shooting through your clockwork friend.
Oh, shit. How well? Apologies, friend. Where is? Where is?
Where is?
Oh, I was. Nope. Silly me. There we go.
All right. And that'll hit.
Cool. It
Um,
was set to be cold damage as well.
was it to be cold damage? Well,
Yeah, I took my bonus action beforehand.
bullet slams into his chest and freezes him all over, and stops him in his tracks before he is able to take a slice at Thrakus.
Oof.
But you do notice that this other city guard sets himself back up. Where is he? There he is. And stands back up. Where's this guy? He's over here. Alright. Quickly, men. Follow them. Follow these outsiders. Start burning the bodies. That flump is out of here.
just
Like,
this
you
weird
can
pile of.
also hack them up first for the tieflings so that they can't stand at least.
Alright. Thrakus, you're up.
So it's just one
Yeah, so this
undead
one
currently.
Yeah, this one's knocked down, it's frozen. But you don't know how long it's gonna take for them to come back up. But this one is currently gotten himself back up.
Okay, then I'm gonna use control undead.
Alright.
Fuck.
Yeah.
How are you that wise? You're a god.
Yeah. Yeah.
You did not make wise life choices.
Yes. It does make it safe. So yeah. We'll sort of like twist its like broken neck head at you and go "Arrgh."
Too bad you're stunned.
No, that's only if they failed that.
Oh fuck! So it just doesn't do anything.
Yep.
Ugh. I don't see how an undead is so wise to.
Yeah, these
Yeah.
ones unfortunately are a little bit wise. I mean,
Would
even
they be
even if he
like
wasn't,
small
yeah,
dogs?
even if he didn't get his bonuses, he flat on the dice saved from that. So
It just annoys me.
yeah.
This is why I never freaking cast spells because they never work out, and then there's nothing at all. Like you might as well at least slash at something.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there's some save or suck stuff, which is not good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's things that do nothing when they fail. When they succeed, is still it's pretty sad. But them's the breaks. Yes. That's your action. Bonus action.
I can't do shit with a bonus action. Why do you make that noise?
Yeah, I guess. I mean, you've got your like Slayer's Praise and stuff. Yes, you didn't prepare any healing words or anything. Spirit Weapon. is,
Healing
bonus.
words. I can't prepare any kind of bonus shit. I don't have bonus shit.
Your spiritual weapon is a bonus
I
action.
can't throw it out on a bonus.
You can.
What? I thought it took an entire freaking action
No,
to throw it
it's
out,
a-
but it's a bonus
it's a
to move
bonus
it
action.
around.
Nope. That's straight up just a bonus action.
I really wish.
And then there's additional
it
bonus
was more
actions that is
fucking
to do it.
obvious.
Yeah, subsequent
Really?
turns you can reuse a bonus action to have it move and hit stuff.
Yep.
Really wish this shit was more obvious, you know?
Mm.
That's fair. I don't think I have a thing for it. What shape?
Still?
Well, I haven't used it a lot.
Remember, it's Jamie's fucking choice. I didn't get to choose the shape, which I'm
Oh,
still
no, on the
salty
first
about.
on the first thing, but now you get to choose what formula to be.
Well, now I can't remember what I chose because you said that I wasn't allowed to choose.
I said that the first time you weren't going to choose.
Whatever it is, it's pointy. Whatever.
Okay, big pointy stick. Perfect.
Just a lot of points. It's a concept of points.
It's just
It's a metaphorical spiritual
It's a
weapon.
point cloud that generates.
Oh, God.
it's like a hyper pyramid. It's like moving in inside of itself constantly.
Oh my God.
That's fantastic. Anyway, that does hit, and does smack at it a good chunk. So there you go. Cool. City guard. He comes over and just starts trying to fan the flames. The one that was the zombified one is going to move up on Thoracus and make its sword attacks. 12 will not hit. 24 will hit. So 8 piercing damage to you, Thoracus.
Hellish Rebuke.
You got it. Throw it down. Alright, doesn't get its bonuses on that one. So yes, that does do the full 12 fire damage. And he does erupt into flame and is still burning.
Oh, I'm gonna take body parts from this cunt.
Fair enough. Alright. That appears to be all of them. Yes. Now that the city guard are actually assisting you and collecting bodies, the remnants of them grab and throw bodies into the fire, where they can. Start burning things. The unicorn says, "Soz, I'm all out of healing. I'm gonna get out of here."
That's a good plan. Thank you very much for your help. Much
Bye,
appreciated.
unicorn. Until
Good.
next time.
Hold on, I have a question. Are you the
Hmm?
same unicorn from before or a different one?
You had a unicorn before?
Yes,
I guess I'm
summoned a
I
unicorn
guess I'm
once.
a different one then. I don't.
Oh,
Oh.
okay, fair enough. Have a good day.
Thanks. See ya.
Bye.
This is now making me think of the unicorn meme I saw the other day.
Just hear one's
If I
gone.
can find it, I'm gonna put it in the TNT chat.
Yeah. How are these poor normal people, city guards, dealing with the situation that they've just seen? Just the whole thing.
Roll an insight check for me.
Hell yeah. Insight. Yeah. 15.
Even on a 15, they are shook. They are not coping very well with this information. It's only recently that a couple of them have seen magic in action. So this is sort of blowing a lot of their minds.
This is the worst crash course.
Yeah, the ones who have dragged bodies in it are currently like standing near the burning bodies. You just sort of see the flame, like the light of the flames flickering across their harrowed faces. Yeah,
I'm going
I think
to
one of them is
take,
also like crying, as it seems like one of them was like their friend.
go up to that guy and just give him a little reassuring pat on the knee.
Looks down at you like,
I was like, what? And then I was like, oh yeah,
Yeah.
you're right.
Yeah. I was like, looks down at this just blood-soaked, beaten halfling,
oh yeah. Holy-
consoling him.
Wow. thank you for your help.
Apologies for what you've had to see today. This is a lot, to say the least.
Yeah, I mean, I know these tieflings are gonna be trouble, but I was not expecting them to raise the dead. That's new.
I don't believe it was them that did it.
What do you mean?
Your people are looking to wage a useless war against the elves. There are encroaching forces from beyond this plane that are influencing the dead.
So you mean the elves
war
are
is
raising the dead?
No, I just said from beyond this plane. The elves are on the same plane. Do you listen to anything, man? Come on.
I don't know what you mean by
The
plane.
elves were trying to save you all, but you
The-
fucked it up.
The place in which we live, there are places such as, hells and such,
Okay.
death realms and domains of death.
So
are
you mean
creatures.
like there's a creature, like a devil of some sort?
A dead god is trying to bring back the dead to kill everybody here.
Roll another insight check for me.
Yeah. Just full earnest to
Yeah, I
saying
know.
this as well too. Just
Yep.
blood soaked and destroyed from that fight.
Mhm.
Inside. There we go.
Yeah.
18.
He seems like he is like. You can see the cogs churning in his brain. And the other ones that are like listening in on this conversation, sort of being like, "What? What the fuck? This is way
Yes.
too much information for them."
Look, do me a personal favor here, as thanks for saving our ass. If anybody starts getting lippy about like elves and shit, you just tell them to fuck off. How about that?
Okay, you got it.
Thanks. Remember, the elves are not your enemy. Death is.
I mean, yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, well, apparently a lot of people don't know that.
Yeah, but it's also kind of one kind of death. I think we need to have a chat about that.
Yeah, that's fair. There is nuance to it, that's true.
Yeah, and I think Jun's neck can't get more veiny at this point.
Yeah, they are mad.
Yeah, he's just. Mhm.
You okay?
Yes.
Don't touch him.
I'm not touching, I just asked.
Yes.
Fine.
I'm fine.
Okay.
Go
good.
back slowly away.
Uh, didn't. Sorry. Did I recognize? Did Varys recognize who that was that showed up?
Roll a religion check for me.
Yeah. That'll go well.
Yeah.
I mean, surely he's smart enough to infer from the shit that went down as well, though.
I mean, from the feeling and the what it looked like, it certainly was something to do with whatever power Anarchus was drawing from, be it a deity of some kind or some sort of interplanar being. But what's really confusing for you from that point of view is how did they get here? If from everyone's experience so far, the Black Sun God has been interrupting all of that stuff. So,
Oh.
and I mean, I imagine that Thrakus would probably fill in the gaps of your religion.
Yeah, I might be hopping up and down right now.
Yeah.
Mm.
So, Thrakus, if you're gonna tell him it was Asmodeus, right?
Okay. So, so guys, that was Asmodeus.
Wait, so are we still in combat or not?
No, you're not in combat anymore.
Okay,
No,
Ailey,
that's
during
what I'm
all of
fucking
this,
around.
will be dragging all the bodies together.
Oh yeah, the city guard were
yeah.
helping. Everybody was helping, but the bodies together, make sure that they were all starting to catch fire. Yeah, You're all good.
Yeah.
So Ailey will.
We're maybe
just,
not
you
right
know,
by the bodies.
Yeah, not standing right
Maybe
next to the
maybe a
bodies.
little bit
everyone
away
else
from the
move out the
guards.
way.
Yeah.
A little bit away from the guards who have had the worst day in their own history and everybody that they've ever known's history.
They're just sort of standing
Weak sauce.
around.
Yeah, I mean, we've seen it a lot. It's not their fault that they haven't. I'm kind of glad that they haven't.
Yeah. Okay, so I mean, is Ailey joining in on the convo or just?
Yeah, they're just preparing their breath
She's
weapon.
listening, but she's setting fire to everything. I have to reach. We're out of combat, so I don't normally need a recharge, but because I haven't fucking. Oh, there we go.
There we go.
I do. I'm tempted to help out with something that means that it won't. The tieflings will keep burning, but also it's a forever something, so maybe I shouldn't.
But you know,
But it
she's
could
just
be a
gonna
beacon
go
in the
in a
square
line
forever.
doing this. Yeah. Well, like after the Ailey will be throwing some of her fucking alcohol concoction brewing proficiency stuff at things.
Yes.
To
You'll be
make them
making
more
sure
on
it's
fire.
very much that they are burning in the middle of the square.
And by
It is
this point-
filling with the smell of burning human.
Yeah.
Which is
And
not
she'll
nice.
just be like, la, la, la,
No.
la. Everyone else will be like, Jesus fucking Christ. And she'll
Just-
be like,
It's just like a barbecue, guys. Jeez.
Yeah.
Yeah, next
It's
time
just-
they're in combat, she's charged again.
Yeah.
Honestly, it's not even the smell of the flesh. It's the hair burning. It's just
Yeah.
ugh.
The hair burning.
Girl.
Ailey will just be like, oh, it
Mm.
smells like my childhood.
No,
It's-
that's dark and depressing and bad. I'm sorry.
Surprisingly same.
Yeah.
Mm.
Just missing a little more brimstone-y kind of, other stuff smell.
Yes.
It's missing like incense for me.
Wait, does she still have her acid breath? She should
You've got
be...
one more thing of acid breath.
Oh god.
Within
Don't do that on top of the fire. That's
Nope,
not
nope,
how.
nope.
Okay, fine. Because
The amount of nope.
get to keep that until
You can
she uses
basically-
it, so long as she doesn't go to sleep, right?
No, no. It'll go out in the next few minutes if you don't use it.
Ah.
In
She's gonna
order.
find something to spit acid on. Is there any other bodies that aren't on
No.
fire?
No, everyone
Or
was
some
also
random
sit on
thing?
fire.
Everybody was
At
put
this
onto the pyre because they wanted to kill the undead.
At
I
this
mean,
rate, she's gonna
why-
just throw
why
acid
not?
up on this.
No, but also why not put acid on the burning
Yeah.
bodies?
It might dampen the flames. Is all I worry about. We know that flames work. I don't know about acid.
I mean, you saw what it did to that metal large chicken.
Yes,
Glance
the
over at
chicken.
the
Yeah,
guards.
what a fucking
Yes.
chicken.
The metal
Mm.
chicken.
Yes,
A
it was
ro-
very similar to that chicken that the guard ran away with earlier.
Mhm.
A robot chicken, if you will.
Mm.
Mhm.
Well, my buddy Seth
Everyone
worked
very
on
lucky
that.
that Ailey actually picks up on things for a change and didn't
Great engineer.
start talking about other stuff.
Yes. Anyway, so you can roll your potion, then your last bit of potion to pour on the bodies. Thrakus, you're telling people about what just happened.
Yeah.
Away from the guards.
So that was
She just
Asmodeus.
wants to mostly do acid on the tieflings who she doesn't trust
Yeah.
are on fire enough.
That's fair.
I agree with
But she'll
that.
probably drag them into like a position and just them.
Okay. Roll your
'Cause the
things.
humans are fine just being on fire. Anyway,
Everybody's on fire.
Asmodeus. Oh, Asmodeus.
Yes, it was Asmodeus,
Oh,
unfortunately. But I think that he was telling us that the enemy of his enemy is his friend, which is us.
wait, we are the friends or the enemies? Or
We are the
enemies
friends.
that are
Oh,
friends
okay,
and enemies?
so
My goodness, this is
Yes.
confusing.
in his roundabout way,
Yes.
as for the same reason that we want to contact Null, I think that
Oh.
he has beef with the Black Sun God, who would have had a hand in possibly raising these people.
Yes. Okay.
And that's why I think he warned us. That's why I think he wants us here. because if we can get rid of the Black Sun God, it will also benefit him.
That makes a lot of sense. I can see, I can absolutely see that being the case. That's the most likely scenario when you lay it out like that. But my confusion is how he ended up here in person, a walking avatar to talk to you.
That is definitely something we need to
Is
consider, because wouldn't it be great if we could get that from Null as well?
yes, I
Jen's like seething and nodding. Like, yeah, yeah.
just calm down. You'll blow a gasket. Don't even know what a gasket is, but still.
No, you know what a gasket is.
Vaguely. That was early technology.
Yeah. Though
I mean,
I don't know how to go about getting that information, because he's not going to tell us, because that's just too entertaining for him. And
no, yeah.
my mother's fucking crazy and says that she wants her baby back, even though she just tried to fucking kill me.
That was confusing too. He did a thing, and then because she'd said something about the elders, and then he did the thing, and then it was I want my baby, but he was just beating the shit out of, like we were just getting the shit beaten out of us by her. It doesn't sound very I want my baby back to me.
Yeah, right. I want my baby's corpse. Like, fuck you.
Yeah, just kill all their friends. It's really gonna make you, want to go with her.
Yeah,
It's a really
like,
reasonable thing to do.
like I genuinely thought she was just gonna try and like drag me off or something. Was worried she was gonna try and kill you guys, but nah, bitch out here trying to cave my chest in.
Yeah, it's the fact that there was no conversation. She just
Nah,
started killing people.
I'm just like, hey, I'm trying to talk to you in between swings, and she's like, here's my mace.
Yeah, come on.
Like, what the
Where's
fuck is
the
that?
monologue? We need the monologue. That's a thing that they do. It's established.
What kind of villain? Honestly,
My
there's a
goodness.
reason I left.
I can see why.
Mm,
Standards,
fucking
understandable.
useless.
Um, uh, did did the golden faced Asmodeus, you said,
Mm-hmm. Yes,
said
Asmodeus.
oh, amazing! I like it. I didn't perfect though. Said something about sending her back to a camp.
Yeah,
Uh,
the camp that they mentioned, that the other people in the
The tavern goer.
tavern mentioned earlier
okay,
on the outskirts of town. Yeah.
right, all right.
So she's going to be a
So,
pain in our assholes for
uh,
ages.
I'm not sure whether we should talk to anybody here or go sort that out first. What do you think?
I think we shouldn't give her a chance to cave my chest in again.
No time to rest.
Ugh.
We kind of need to rest though. I don't know about you, but I'm
Yeah.
pretty fucked up.
Yeah, that was rough, buddy.
Yeah, there was something. I don't know if it was. Uh, I don't know if it's a lineage thing, but that mace that she had, it was
Mm.
there was something else. It was like there was something inside of it powering it. It didn't seem like regular sort of enchantments. That
Yeah,
was
that
evil.
was
I felt
yeah.
evil coming off of that.
Yeah. I was not expecting that.
Oh, I wasn't expecting the wings that she had either.
What? What wings?
She had wings.
Man,
She jumped over me and she hit the ground. When she got back up, just after I slashed at her, she had wings.
Buddy, how
Big.
hard did you hit your head?
I'm not sure. Well,
Roll
she.
a religion check for me, Thoracus. You no idea what the fuck's going on there.
Yeah.
Although,
eh,
from the sounds of it, what Varus is describing, it sounds like that he was able to see something about her visage that you were not able to, either due to his particular set of skills, or or just his nature. You know that he's a good person.
Just him.
Yeah. So
Just
yeah.
deserve wings.
Well, I mean, you're all saying that she didn't have wings, so I saw them, but I can pretend that they weren't there
Items intonate again.
if that sticks to her or something.
we can still hear you, Byron.
Oh no, there we go. Vertigo just cut out, so I wasn't sure if it was me or.
It did not
the
come
Oh,
up for
other
us,
one.
so it
did
was
I?
you.
Yeah, I heard Vertigo.
Okay.
Ah, okay.
I mean, we should probably rest and then go after the camp, I guess.
I don't think we can face her the way we are. I think we'd need a much more intense plan. This won't be all the tieflings. It won't be just her, and even if it's just her,
We have taken out a number of her associates. I'm sure it wasn't all of them, but
she's also stocked with those ridiculous health potions.
yes.
And I genuinely think she just aims to kill us.
She
Well,
hit
if it's
very
an
hard.
aim to kill, if we give
I need
me
to go be
some,
sick again. Sorry.
if
Okay.
we can give me some space, I can fire on her from a distance. Might help.
So
Instead
can
of being
I.
up close with her.
But she can close that distance so quickly.
True. True. Is there?
I don't want
I
us
don't
to
know.
die.
I don't want us to die either. We seem to be the only one that does anything about this sort of shit, though. That's the problem.
The Ruckus.
Mm-hmm.
You'll know that one of your spells you can prepare is Hold Person.
I mean, yeah, but she's so freaking strong. Like,
Yeah.
what's the
That is a
point?
wisdom-based spell instead of a strength one.
She rolls high on everything. Do you know how many
Keep
fucking nat 20s she got?
That was because she was rolling it.
a little bit
Yeah.
as well.
She was rolling at advantage for all of those attacks because she was recklessly attacking, which means you got advantage on attacks against her.
If you can drop her to a spot for, you know, a short amount of time, even I can shoot her with last rites 6 times before she can move. It's a lot more powerful than my other guns, but keeping distance from her and keeping her away from us, I think we could probably rattle her down pretty fast. We didn't get the drop on her this time, and we got stuck right up next to her.
Engine will say, I could also, if I can get close, I can also banish her for a few minutes. Keep her away while we set traps or whatever.
If there is... I don't know of anybody within the city that would have power that we could call on to help us out with this.
Well, if,
In a fight, at least.
I'd be
do
able
we know
to.
a dragon?
But you shut up! Say that around the fucking guards? What the fuck is wrong with you?
Fucking
My
hell.
Don't say the D word. They're giant
Yeah.
chickens, remember?
Oh, giant, yes. Do we know a giant chicken?
We do, but I mean, could we sneak Wakeclaw out to become a dragon to kill? I feel like that's asking a lot.
He did want us to
Quake would
fix this
necessarily be
problem.
willing. The thing is, with where my spell slots are at, as well, like, and in order to prepare new spells, like, I need a proper rest for this stuff.
Yep.
We probably need a proper rest.
It is
Yeah.
night.
Say,
It is,
looking around at everyone.
Yeah, it is nighttime right now.
Yeah.
The light in the
Yeah.
streets is cast from oil lamps and this big bonfire of bodies.
And if that's the case, then I'd be able to also put Shield of Fortitude on someone, like Varys. And that would +2 your AC for 10 minutes.
Oh
That's
yeah.
pretty good.
That would make you almost unhittable.
Yeah.
I mean,
you gotta fix your arm as well. Oh no.
yeah, that's the thing.
Yeah, currently Varys's arm is very broken.
Um,
Healing potion has not fixed that. Yeah.
yeah, I mean, like, I also have aid, but again, I need to sleep as well, and that takes 8 hours to cast. But that's 3 creatures within range, and
Oh, you mean it's 8 hours to take a rest?
well, it's
So-
8 hours to cast aid.
No, that's
And
how
I
long.
also
That's
need
how.
to-
That's how
No,
long
it's
it
not.
lasts.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah,
Oh,
it
where's the
lasts for
fucking
days.
cast?
So the spell. So the middle line is spell usage. So the middle column, and then on the card itself, you'll see what's level, what stuff it has, its action, whether it's an action or how many times, how many creatures,
Oh,
how
fuck,
far
yeah,
away,
okay.
and then how long it is.
Jesus, okay. I'm just I'm so used to all the health-related ones being so shit, because they look like they're any good, they just take a million years to cast. But I assumed it
Yeah.
fucking took 8 hours to do.
Yeah, at low level, that 8 hours to cast for 5 hit points, that would be the shittest spell of all time.
That's what most of the spells are like. Like, you
There
keep
is-
chortling, there's a reason I'm not using the fucking spells.
There is something else. Jun, what you said before about being able to banish her. We do have a spell scroll which we could use. It's called
yes.
Magic Circle. If you were able to banish her, we could create the circle where she disappeared from, and that would trap her within. And we could just take shots at her until our heart's content, essentially.
That sounds like a great idea.
They can attempt to escape using teleportation and stuff like that. Other high-level stuff, but they need to make a check before they do that.
So to do Magic Circle, it's a minute casting time, and banishment only lasts for a minute as well. So you would have to start them at the same time, or at least on the same round.
It is a risk to try and get it done, but it's one of the best ideas that I have so far.
Certainly could work. It would restrict all of their abilities.
You know what else I have?
What's that?
A bottle of adhesive and a bird's worth of seabird feathers.
You're wanting to tar and feather her?
The temptation is real, but no, we just want to kill her.
I mean, that's a goof that I could get behind, I'll be honest, but
Maybe once she's dead.
I don't know about that part. That feels a little bit...
Yeah, I
It's
cut off
up
her
to you.
head,
If
and then
you
I
want to
make
do
fun
that,
of it.
hey, fill your boots. I will not stop you. I just probably won't participate myself.
Yeah, fair enough. There's a reason you can see shit I can't.
Well, yeah, I guess. I'm not sure what that's all about, to be honest. Can we go get somebody to help me with my arm, please?
Yes.
It's not looking good. It's like sideways.
Yeah, that's gross.
Yeah.
Yes, it's even more gross when it's attached to your body and hurts.
Yeah, I'm guessing that
You wanna roll
any
a
of the
medicine check?
magics that I can do won't help, because I can certainly splint it, and I've also got like cure wounds and stuff.
Roll a medicine check.
I will cast guidance on you.
Fuck am I rolling?
Medicine.
Medicine?
It's above
Is that
nature.
an action? That's actually a thing. I've never looked at it.
Yeah, you've never had
Yeah,
to roll
right
it
under,
before.
right under
Holy shit!
investigation. Good
God
shit.
damn!
Hell yeah, crit.
27.
Ooh.
Oh, okay.
I like to thank my profession for helping with this.
Mhm.
I would like to thank your profession for that too.
Yeah. Your Cure Wounds spell would undoubtedly fix that right up.
Cool. I'll go do that. Cure wounds. Beep boop boop boop.
Oh, a cure wounds will do it. Oh, okay.
Ka-choop.
Oh.
With a medicine check like that, yes. They know exactly which way to set your arm
Mhm.
perfectly and then hold
Yeah,
it in
like
that
I
place.
splint it first.
Yeah.
I'm like, fucking bite down on this leather, mate.
They get it right in place and then heal the bones back together right in place. And it's like that targeted 5 healing.
Yeah.
Just sets it right back in place.
Ooh. Thank you very much.
Anytime, buddy.
It's yeah, good. I'm glad.
Feeling stronger than it ever did.
Oh, yeah. I'm still like dead on my feet, but my arm feels good. That's good. Thank you.
I also feel dead on my feet. We need to get somewhere safe. We need to
Yes.
rest.
Um,
And then I need to just fucking start casting some spells on some peeps.
ooh, right. So we go to a tavern.
Whatever's closest.
Yeah, whatever is nearby where we can lay our heads down. You
Hey, traumatized.
three?
Yeah,
Oh,
traumatized
go.
boys.
Mm-hmm.
Point us. I mean, we're literally in a place that says lodge, so surely there is lodgings.
Yes, you are in Storm Lodge. They sort of look between each other. You guys are like, point us on some lodgings. And they go, yeah, there's an inn just down the street.
Who do you boys report to, by the way?
These days,
Hmm.
fuck. Hey,
I
what's
was really hoping for a specific answer, so if it's not that answer, then it's okay.
yeah, they sort of shout between each other like, what's our running officer's name these days? And they're all like, shrug.
Yeah,
We
So
just
it's not
I don't know.
Schmashmore.
Schmershmorschen? No, it's
No,
not
not
Schmershmore.
Schmashmore. That was what I was aiming for. If that's
Yeah.
not the case, then they can just be left be.
Yeah, they sort of. Yeah, they where the hell is my bits for this?
Where are your bits?
That's so many places for things.
I'm
Seriously.
sorry. That's why I said okay. If it wasn't like, oh,
Yeah, it's not Wayclaw for sure.
Yeah.
But I'm just checking to see if it's not the guy that's no.
oh yeah, that's the name that we recognize.
Yeah, it's not a name that they certainly they look between each other and they look between each other, seeing what they've got. Where is he?
It's not Arnoldus, is it?
I don't believe so.
Okay.
Schmir, schmor, schmor. Schmor, schmor, schmor. Schmor, 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 schmor. Okay. That's not what I wanted. Man, I make a real mess around here, I gotta say. Yeah, they say a name. They sort of throw it around, wondering whether, like, between each other, being like, "You sure it was that guy? It was." And eventually lands on a name that you're not familiar with, but it's certainly not any name that you've heard before. Yeah, definitely not.
You should probably take this incident up the ladder, I think.
There. That's definitely the plan.
Okay, good. Remember what I said about the elves. Don't be dickheads.
Of course.
Good.
Right. Green. So, I direct you down towards the people. So sorry, the inn. What am I saying? I am so lost right now. Yes, it is. It's definitely not any of the people that you're familiar with. So you're all good. Yes, down the street, past the bodies, past the flump that disappears as you spot it.
Varys
It's
tries to
finally
reach out mentally, but
finally
just misses.
yeah, just misses as it finally runs out of time. Down and down and down, until you do indeed see a sign out the front of a place that says vacancy. Yeah, like it normally has no vacancy written on it, but like someone's like taped something over the no to say that there is vacancy.
Good.
So, what's the plan?
I think we get some sleep, right?
Yeah. We need to sleep.
They're all pretty screwed.
I gotta prepare some new spells. That'll be a bit more handy, as it were. So, looking at them. So I definitely want a hold person. Because we're gonna need that.
What have we decided we're doing?
You go into the inn, you go to sleep.
No, but I mean like tomorrow that we're doing these.
Well, that's what Thrax is figuring out. What spells they want to take. What you guys want to do tomorrow.
Yeah, because we're gonna try and like do it strategically. And trying to immobilize her
Have a
as much as possible.
strategy? What?
Yeah, well, we had our asses fucking handed to us, and then Asmodeus had to save my sternum, so I'm not exactly happy.
That's fair.
Yeah. So I'm definitely gonna have aid that I can cast on us before we engage.
5
And that's 3
temporary
creatures, so you, me, Varys. And it's increase your point maximum and your current hit points. That'll be all of it because we've just rested by 5 for 8 hours.
Oh yeah, it's max hit points. It's increased. Nice.
Yep.
Yeah. So you
So
can
it helps.
re-up to it as well.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So that hold person. I mean, obviously, cure wounds.
We gonna shop for some potions and shit again.
We have a couple of potions, but I think the only place with magic potions that would sell them to us is probably not here, right?
Still traveling.
Yes. I mean, yes. Do
Are
we
they
just
still-
bring him with us on the train next time? Because there's gonna be a next time, there is.
Yeah.
He's gonna get himself into some shit. He's gonna go after something, get in trouble. We rescue him. We just bring him back on the train next time.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm gonna keep command. So I feel like that could also help, maybe. Maybe. A lot of these are if they work. But that
Yeah,
could be a
fair.
backup. Um.
Kelly,
Mm-hmm.
could I please switch one of my spells?
You could. Um.
On a long rest?
No, I don't think you can.
No?
I don't think you can. I think you just got the spells you've got at this point.
Okay. Fair enough.
Unless you've got let me look at the old freaking artificer thing. How does that spell stuff work for artificer?
It does say at the end of preparing casting spells, you can change your list of prepared spells when you finish a long rest.
Yes. But you've basically got all the spells that you know currently.
Fair enough. That's cool.
So you would have to get new spells to do that.
Okay.
So let's just
Cool,
look
that's
see if
good
you
to know.
can find spells. Yeah, yours are all about tools and stuff. So
I said, really?
yeah.
You're coming that way. Alright.
Yes, good job,
That's all
Sid.
good.
Yep.
Yeah,
not
you're only
anything off
first
the
first
deck.
level
Yeah.
artificer. Yeah, so you
Indeed.
don't even have like item infusions or anything yet. So you do not have any other spells, I'm afraid.
Sweet as. That's all good.
Let's move your butt. I can't find the nail. Oh, I love you too. I wasn't trying to headbutt you, but sure.
Yes. So,
Yeah.
standing outside the inn. What's the haps?
Ooh,
And Ailey is probably drinking.
Yeah.
Let's.
Where did you get that? We watched that the whole time.
How many spells can I have at one time? I lose track because I have the ones I already had.
your spell list stuff
yeah,
and then
yeah.
ranger stuff bleeding in.
Yeah.
It's gonna be
That's fair.
annoying. I think it is for you. Dear. Cleric.
It's also just messy because I can't like unprepare ones I have for my ranger to prepare more for my cleric because it doesn't work that way.
No, it does not.
But
So-
they're all smushed together.
Man, it's really annoying.
Yep.
You're a level 2 cleric, so you have Muslim modifier plus cleric level, so you can have 5
Okay.
cleric spells prepared.
So my ranger spells: animal friendship, cure wounds, speak with animals, hellish rebuke, protection from good and evil.
Sorry, wouldn't hellish rebuke be one from your
Yes,
lineage?
it is. So you don't
So
have to
that
worry.
wouldn't.
That
You'd
wouldn't
have
count.
So
an extra
that's
one there.
also but you know the ones that are not from the other thing.
Oh yeah.
Spike growth is 6.
Spike growth is ranger, and darkness is from lineage,
7.
and
pass without a
trace
trace is
is from
ranger. So that's 8.
ranger. So
I love you too, Sid.
I think.
Please back up.
Is
Don't
that
stop
all the
standing on the false
things?
nails.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
so currently you have 15 prepared. Hold
I
on.
know. I'm trying to pare down things. I'm trying to make sure. 1, 2, 3,
think that
4,
includes your
5.
Anyway,
And I'm trying to make sure it's actually correct.
that's fair.
Yeah, so 13, I think, is the amount I can have prepared. Yep. With 5 of those being.
I think that sounds about right.
God damn, it's not easy.
No, it's not.
And I am confused about protection from good and evil, because technically I would have gotten that with cleric, but I already had that
Yes.
through ranger. So can I turn that one off? I don't even want that one.
No, because it doesn't count towards your prepared spells, so it's always going to be there. That's the problem. We could edit them, the ones that you do have for your ranger. Hold on. Ones that come from ranger, I'll put an R in brackets at the end of them to show that they are from your ranger ability.
Maybe A, because of the ritual tag and stuff, might get confusing.
No, so that's still got. I'll just put it in brackets, not on the.
Okay.
Yeah, in the spell name as opposed to the.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna have to unprepare the spirit weapon. God damn it. Because then I'll have hold person, aid, shield of fortitude, command, and false life. So it's very, very plus health stats and try to contain person.
Good plan.
And of course I'll have my cure wounds.
2, 3, 4.
Yeah,
No,
I have cure wounds in a pinch, but it not do much healing.
Yeah.
I can't do any healing.
Yeah, cure wounds is better than nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it's somebody who's down is no longer down. That's the important part.
Yeah. So false life is, I can bolster my own life points with 1d4 plus 4 temporary hit points for 1 hour.
That's not concentration or anything.
You might want to consider taking false life off as you get that those temporary hit points will be overridden by your bow's temporary hit points.
What do you mean?
So your bow goes up to 15, right?
Yeah.
It wouldn't add, the false life won't add past
You
the 15.
gain 5 additional. It says additional. It does not say.
If you cast at higher levels, yeah. So if you were going to cast that at 5th level and gain way more than 15 temporary hit points, then sure, false life would be great. But currently, your bow will always your bow will always give you more temporary hit points than false life will ever give you until you cast it at higher levels.
So they don't fucking stack.
No, they don't.
What's the point? What is the point of these fucking spells that I'm never going to use? No, actually. You keep laughing when I get annoyed with this stuff. I'm not laughing.
Cleric has lots of spells. I'm sorry
Cleric
that you had to be like that.
Useless spell. What is the point of making a spell that is useless? There's no point.
It's useless to you, yeah.
Why did you even give it to me?
It's because you get all of the you get access to all of the spells.
No. You just put it in front of me as if it's something that's actually going to be useful, but it's just cluttering up my shit, confusing everything, and being fucking annoying. I'd actually just rather delete it from the list.
Then you can delete it
and forget that I even did.
You can absolutely do that if you want to. But as a cleric, you get access to use all of those spells. Prepare them if you want to.
Oh my god. And you've never actually gone through it properly with me. Discussed how things are in any way useful, and it's annoying as all shit.
Clerics usually don't have access to it. Give them temp HP. That's usually why false life works.
Yes, exactly.
But you have a fancy bow.
Yes.
But I am multi-classing, which means it's even more important that I actually have a DM who in any way talks to me about any of the shit that I get outside of session.
Anyway.
Yay!
You're standing outside the inn. So.
Is there anything possibly noticeably weird. Anybody tailing us or anything like that as we're heading in?
Roll a perception check for me.
Have you asked Ailey to look as well? Or have you just left her to go get drunk in the end?
Varys is beyond caring. He's just keeping an eye out for him, and then he's gonna go to sleep.
I'm just meaning, Ailey's not gonna look from her own volition, but if someone tells her, hey, there could be some shit, then
I
she'll
mean,
take a look.
there's always shit, so
Um,
constantly look for shit.
At this point, she's
you
probably in the inn looking around whether anyone's dodgy looking in the bar,
Yeah.
/
Yeah.
any easy marks.
That's fair. All right. Well, Varys,
Is that a perception roll?
That's an insight roll if you're looking for easy marks.
Well, she's looking for just anything of interest to her, which is either people that are a threat or people that could be used to make money.
Okay. Well, you can roll a perception roll as well.
If I can get past Sid's tail.
But Varys,
Mhm.
looking down the street, you do see somebody who looks like they might be tailing you. You sort of see
Can I-
someone shoot out of eyesight.
Ailey has not found anyone to prey upon tonight.
No.
I'm gonna turn to the others and just say we might have been followed. I'm gonna check it out. I'm going to try and weave through the crowd, as probably only I can do, and duck into a corner and try and look for where this person has gone.
Okay. I mean, it's not really much of a crowd.
Oh, yeah. fair.
Pretty empty street at this point.
If it's empty, then I think I would very blatantly walk in that direction.
Okay. Jin will probably follow behind you.
Mhm.
They do get their spells back in this time, I would say. So you blatantly walk up to like the sort of alley that they have slipped into,
Mm-hmm.
and you see a human, probably teens, sort of hiding behind I guess like a garbage bin of some sort. Yeah, they've like got their back to it. Like you can make it out because of your high perception, but they seem like they were trying to hide.
Well, if there's anybody in here that either shouldn't be or was following us, might be best to make yourself known. And Varys will click the hammer back on his pistol.
Okay. Where did I put this? I'm so bad at this. That's not on. As you start clicking back the hammer, the cloaked figure spins around and goes, no, don't. And you see a very familiar face, although it is very disheveled, covered in mud and grime. It is Haemon, the perfectly legitimate merchant that you had met on the port of Cowdport.
I don't remember.
He was selling stuff that had
The one-
fallen off the back of a ship.
Yeah. Seeing somebody that Varys recognizes, he will put the hammer back gently and put his pistol away. You realize that you could just, say hello?
I don't know.
Wait, was he the
can I?
one we did the potion only one
Holy-
gold to test the
Yes,
potions?
the
Is that the
posting
one?
potion testing.
Yes.
I
Yes.
remember him now. Wasn't he like a dwarf or something?
No, he was a human, but he was young.
I mean, most people are shorter than Ailey, so
Yeah.
everyone is like, she thinks everyone's a dwarf.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. So, can I help you?
I don't know. Can you?
Well, what's going on? You're following us in shady, dark alleys in like the nighttime. It's kind of creepy.
Well,
What's going on?
I saw you guys. I didn't know if I could get close. It's nice to
Hey,
know someone, and it's just
absolutely.
things have
I mean,
been
and that's
crazy. Like I got kidnapped, and then the
Oh,
entire thieves
what?
guild got disbanded, and I managed to escape in the chaos. I just
Wait. So you're part of the Thieves Guild?
no, I never was. They kidnapped me when they found out I was selling, on their turf or some shit. I don't know.
Oh,
They locked me up, and then there was like a coup. There was all out warfare between them all, and I managed to escape in the mess, and
the
just sort of
Thieves
been
Guild was fighting itself.
well, yeah. You guys like decimated the power structure within it, and threatened
Oh.
like the highest levels of it.
Yeah, we did fuck that up, didn't we?
Well, I told her that she shouldn't try and run from us, and she did. I had to shoot her.
You left
Oh.
a pile of heads in like their main headquarters, right? That was you.
Yeah,
Well,
it's funny.
yeah.
You know.
Also, they tricked us into going into the place in the first place. They sicked trolls on us.
Anyway,
It is the headquarters.
I'm not here laying blame or anything. I totally respect it, honestly. I'm just saying that you did that, and
Mhm.
there was
So we gave you the opportunity to get out, is what you're saying.
yes. You also didn't
Oh, good.
save me, but I'm not gonna hold that against you. That's fine.
Well, I mean, we didn't put you in there to start with.
Yes, I
And
know.
I never wanted
but
you to hold anything against me.
you guys are heroes and
Mhm.
all that. I don't. It's not my business to tell you who to save. Anyway, what I am trying to say is,
Yes.
I've been living in the streets, trying to stay away from anybody who could be Thieves Guild or any of the New Ilk, trying to keep a low profile. But then I saw you guys with the city guard burning bodies again. I mean, you guys are crazy. I don't know. And I just
That's
thought,
to
hey,
prevent the undead.
you,
I
whatever,
kind of wish Ailey was here for this conversation.
whatever floats your
now.
boat, man. Just,
Re-
I
Mhm.
just thinking, hey, those guys buy stuff. They seem like a cool crowd. Maybe I could just, slink in, stay in the same building as them for the night. Thieves Guild won't want to threaten them at all, so it's somewhere safe I can stay for the night. That's all.
Okay. Well, you explained it pretty well. I feel like if you had just come up and told us this, that would have been fine. You don't need to like hide in alleys and stuff.
Hey
I
man, you
understand
guys
doing
were
that
just
for-
burning a bunch of bodies back there. I don't know what could have set you off, If I showed up, you guys may have like gotten some bad merchandise from me or something. I don't know. You could have held a grudge. I don't know.
Okay, well, a way to prevent that sort of reaction happening to you is probably to know what the stuff you're selling is first.
Duly
Just
noted.
a tip.
Duly
But
noted.
but otherwise, I mean, yeah, come and stay in the building with us. That's fine by me. And no skin off my nose. Do you have anything to sell?
I mean, I might.
Not that he knows what it is.
We
I did.
can take some time to have a look at some stuff.
I did manage to steal a few items on my way out of the Thieves Guild. Waste not, want none.
That's fair. Well, how about this? You come and stay in the building with us. I'll cover your room for the night. That's fine.
A room,
Um,
you say?
I will.
Oh,
Yes, I
okay.
will assist you as much as I am capable of. I have had a very trying day, but I might be able to identify maybe one or two of the things that you have. And then you will give us Oh no, we'll call it a favor. You owe us a favor.
You like sort of squints his eyes at you. A favor, eh? Hmm. Okay, you got
Yes,
it.
the
It's a
best.
deal.
Yeah, good.
He
good.
sticks his hand
I
out,
will-
down towards
I
you.
will put my hand up and grab one of his fingers and shake it.
He reeks.
You smell horrible, by the way. Have you had a bath recently?
What day is it today?
I
I
don't
mean,
know.
he said he's been living on the streets.
It feels like a Monday.
Then maybe in a couple of weeks ago.
Oh dear God, come with me.
You
Varys
did not
plugs
need
his
to know what day it is for that answer.
Varys plugs his nose with one hand and just pulls the guy along. Otherwise, towards the inn.
Yeah, no one knows prestidigitation, so you're just gonna have to
Nope.
deal with that stink for a little bit. Alright, as you pull him into the inn, Ailey notices the stench immediately. So does the person who's keeping the thing. Oh
I
God!
will- Yes, I know. I will just plonk down 13 silver in front of this person. A bath for my friend here, if possible.
Yes, go, please. Let's scrape like
Wonderful. Sweet. There you go. And I give him a pat on the back of the knee and send him off to go and scrub himself.
Thanks.
That's okay.
Grabs the key off the innkeeper. It's just like holding their nose and holding it out of the distance. Like, take it.
Mm. Good. Don't come back until you smell nice.
You got it.
Good. Alrighty.
Yeah. And you're in a nice inn. It is much fancier than a lot of the places that you have stayed in, other than your house, obviously. The front part, the tavern, is part of it. It's got a nice long bench where they're serving a bunch of different brews. It seems like a few couches, as opposed to just regular tables and chairs. There's a couple of people off in the corner who are smoking and drinking. They don't seem like particularly interesting people, but they're there. Ailey is, yeah, Ailey's already decided. Ailey's already seen them and decided that they're not interesting. And has just gotten some beers and sat on one of the couches, gotten themselves comfy. Start smoking their own pipe, those things.
The spice.
The spice pipe. So,
Varys is gonna get some food, eat, and then go collapse on a bed.
Yep.
Cool.
Ditto.
well, it is 10 o'clock. So, I'm going to finish up right here.
I hope I'm finally not sick next Monday.
That'd be nice. And then you
I hope so
maybe,
for your sake.
Yeah, oh god. It's like I'll get better and then somehow fuck it up on Sunday. And then like Sunday, yeah.
Yep.
Also, it was the first time dealing with Dizzy, dealing with me throwing up. And I he kept trying to stick his head in the bucket, and I'm like, no! What are you doing? He wanted to know what it was.
Classic.
Like, oh my god.
Goodness.
Anyway,
Special boy. Very
thanks
special.
everybody for joining us. Yes, tomorrow will be beef. Wednesday, the whole fun will be back. I think we're playing Overcooked. Yeah, because we definitely don't want to play Totally Reliable anymore. Because God, that is so annoying.
I don't know that Overcooked's any better there, friend.
At least you can actually control what you're doing in Overcooked. Thursday, we'll be back with more Baldur's Gate. Yeah,
I won't.
we're in the Dundalk. Yes, Pyro will unfortunately not be joining us, but the rest of us will be there. I'll be controlling Pyro's character. So we'll get some more stuff done. We're in the Underdark, so we'll probably just fight some dwarves, I think. And then Friday, Saturday, more Random Guy. Sunday, more Beef. And then Monday, right back here, we will see what state Haemon is in after their bath and how the team, how the Crimson Muzzle wants to continue their adventure. Yes. Cool. Alrighty, people. I will send you on your way to Presents. See you bye. You recording. See you next time.